Tonight's agenda may not look like much, but council members have some big decisions to make in not a lot of time. What's on the table tonight is an ordinance creating wards in the city and another amending the city's charter to transition the city's government. If you remember issue 23, an initiative passed by voters last November, already eliminates their current form of government. And I don't think I could have said that better myself. But for more on those conditions, we want to bring in forecaster Rachel Grant. Now, moving to the state level, issue 1 could drastically change how legislative maps look in Ohio.
Thanks, guys. I'm here in Waterford right now where the Wildcats are about to kick off against Eagles. As you can see, it is still a little gloomy outside, but it's clearing up.
Women claimed they were improperly removed from city council last year. Margarita Wynn and Carol Powell filed a legal action against the city back in April 2024 after police prevented them from taking their own seats at a council meeting. Today's tariff announcement comes on the same day a new report shows there may be a few cracks in the U.S. job market.
Thanks, Morgan. Councilwoman Glenda Tingle announced her resignation moments before the judiciary meeting began. Councilman Greg Clement informed the public of Tingle's resignation before the meeting. I spoke to Tingle and she said she's stepping down on the advice of her doctor and her husband. Moving forward, she hopes to find a little bit of peace and quiet, as well as defend herself from allegations that have been made by other members of the council.
Thanks, Emily. Those storms from last night were part of the same system that left behind a path of destruction up in Toledo. Have a major call in the race for Ohio's U.S. Senate race. Bernie Moreno will be heading to Washington.
Dean and Karen Dennis own a farm in Sugar Grove, Ohio. Dean does the field work and Karen does the bookkeeping. And to them, eco-grief's just the latest term describing the life of a farmer.
You never know what kind of a year you're going to have when that crop goes in the ground. You are at the mercy of Mother Nature. One bad year can set you back 5, maybe 6 years. And the economical grief of that is enormous. And it's a worry every year when those planters go in the ground until the combine takes it off in the fall.
We do have that problem, but we keep right on going. If we have a bad year, we try to keep going the next year to try to get back what we had. And it is
a worry.
Farming will always be challenging with worries like, will the equipment work properly? Is there enough money for repairs if it doesn't? And of course, will the crops provide enough revenue?
Emotionally, for me, getting up every morning and looking out and seeing the ground crack from the dryness and the corn and the beans starting to turn brown on the bottom, they stop growing. You can literally get up in the mornings and look out and see your crops dying in the field.
in, the year 2012, we had been at one place that was doing pretty good, and I had my brother here, and we had 3 trucks, semis sitting in the field, and 2 hours later, I think I had 1 or 2 dumps out of the combine in the truck, and that's pretty heartbreaking.
But people like Karen and Dean have learned to keep their heads up and keep on pushing through the rough times, no matter what.
Yes, there's stories that you could say and different things, but you just, sicker dogs than this have been healed and you go on.
And
that's just the way you look at it.
You have to stop and you say, okay, this has happened. Now we need to deal with it. And we'll figure it out. We always do.
And they say it takes resilience, but there's nothing else they would rather be doing.
Oh, it's hard to say I wouldn't change anything in what I've done, but I've enjoyed what I've done. We have it in our blood to go out and sit in the tractor for anywhere from 8 hours, and if it don't rain, you might be out there 16 or 24. And you have to want to do it.
Reporting for Newswatch, I'm Haley Hollinger.